Another one of the common questions that we've gotten about Schoology is how to make sure that when you use a Google Doc in your assignments that every child gets their own copy. So I want to walk through that today. Before we even start in Schoology, I want to make sure that you remember that in your actual Google Drive, the document or the slides or whatever you would tend to use and put in this assignment has to have a share setting so that anyone can view the link. I talked about that in the previous video, which is make sure that that share setting is correct before you begin this in Schoology. But once we get into our class and we choose our week, we choose our daily lesson that has our learning target for the day. We want to add a Google Doc that will help us achieve this learning target. Then we want to add an assignment. So we're going to go add material. We're going to add an assignment. The first thing I want to make sure that you see here is that you have this Google Drive assignments that you can assign from app. You've got to have that in order to get them a copy. If for some reason you don't have that, you can go up to the the Schoology App Center and download that for your class. I've tried to go ahead and get it so it's pushed out to everyone in the district, but if some reason you don't have that, try it from there, and then if you can't get it in there, make sure that you let me know. You may have to make sure you've got it in there for every class. But I want to give this assignment a name, and I'm just going to call it our sample assignment. Then I want to give it a description. You can put all kinds of things in the description here, but make sure in this description box that you put how the student will submit the assignment. There's been some questions parents will call and say, I don't know what to do or how to submit the assignment. Just make sure there are some submission instructions in your description. So I'm just going to put, once you complete the document, click the submit button to turn in your work. I've got that there. Now I want to actually choose my document. So I'm going to click on the Google Drive assignment button. I want to find my document in my Google Drive, and this one I'm going to use is called the sample assignment. So I highlight it and attach it. Now you'll see it says this will create a copy of your file for each student. You have here that says availability due date. That is the due date. So I'm going to set mine for a September 1st due date. Categories total points. I want to make sure that I align this to the standard that will help me achieve that learning target. And then I'm going to hit create. Now it's done in on my end. It's done so that each one of my students can get a copy. And we're going to see what that does in your Google Drive in just a little bit, but let's see what it would look like for a student. Now, normally, yes, I would go over here, go to course option and view my course as a student. But for this particular assignment, it's going to need me to look in that child's Google Drive, and it's not going to let me have access to a particular child's Google Drive from here. So I want to get a student at my desk or some to log into their account so I can see that. But I've created just a sample student. So I'm going to go to my sample student login. This is just for training purposes. And now I can see that as that child. So I can look at my class and I can go into week 2, or I can just do it from over at the updates, but I kind of want to look at it from here. And this child is going into Wednesday, and they see this sample assignment. They're going to open that, and this is what they see. And here's the instructions that tells them exactly what to do. I'm going to click on my document. Sometimes it takes a second for it to come up. We're going to get, there it is. If it were not to come up, you could tell the child to click up here and it'll get it for them. But here is the child's own copy of the document. They can do whatever they need to do for the assignment. But for our purposes, I'm just going to put in here, I have completed my assignment. And then I'm going to submit. Yes, I'm sure I want to submit. Now on the part of the student, it's done. Now you say, I want to see what that would look like now. So I'm going to go back into my Schoology account. Or let's just go into my Drive first of all. When you create any kind of assignment using the Google Drive assignment app, the first time you do it, it's going to create a folder for you in your Google Drive called Schoology Google Drive Assignments. Now, I know I would want to change it to Cindy Bartlett's assignments or something, but don't change the name of this folder because then later on, when you make other Schoology assignments, it won't know where to put it. And I'm going to show you in a minute. You don't need to name the course here. You don't need to do anything. You just need to leave it like it is. I have given mine a particular color so that it will be easy for me to find later on, but don't change the name of the folder. When I click on that folder, see there they are. There are my classes that I've made those assignments from. So I'm going to look at English 9, and then there are my assignments. And see my last one, you can tell I've done this several times today, but there's my sample assignment. And when I open that, see there I was as that student, and I opened that. If I had 10 students who had already opened it, I would see all 10 of them here. And then I would be able to click on those assignments, see them, make any comments I need to make, and then I would could ask them to resubmit it, whatever you need to do on your Google Drive assignments. Know, though, here, because it is working with Google and not Schoology, that you can't submit a grade straight from here. What you would need to do in this case to submit to submit a grade, I'm going to log back into my Schoology account. Now I must have typed something wrong, but I can get to it either from the Schoology.com or I can just go straight from here on the quick links on the district page. And I look in my class that I made the assignment, and I can go into my grade book, and then I would just find this latest assignment, click on the student's name, and then I could enter the grade, and then just save those grades. And that's all there is to it. Just try it. Again, if you have any questions or something doesn't work or you need help getting that Google Drive app, remember you get it here from the App Center, and you'll add that to your classes. If you have any trouble with that, give me a call and or email me, and we'll get that worked out.